This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We are here in Bethnal Green, just behind your call, the venue for the big fight night on Friday night. Izzy, first of all, well done. Proper hosting your own press conferences now.
Yeah, I've not done that for at least 2 years. I've normally got Adam Smith there, the voice of boxing, helps me out. But yeah, it's something different. Not something I want to do every single show, but yeah, got it done. Can go up there, start making a few things up. But yeah, it worked, mate, all right.
Yeah, look, stacked card, but we'll start off with the main talking point of the week, let alone Friday, is Shakan Pitters out, Brad Ray in. As far as replacements go, you can't really get much better at this level, can you?
Brilliant replacement, and the feedback we've had on social has been brilliant. People are really looking forward to it, similar records. So this is a serious fight. Daniel Santos is extremely confident, but Brad Ray is hungry. He wants this opportunity. He feels like he's an avoided light heavyweight. Nobody wanted him. This is a massive chance for him, and I think he's going to come guns blazing. I can see this going no further than 5 or 6 rounds.
Yeah, look, testament to Brad, because there is a check weight. The check weight's complete, and kind of a message to all fighters staying with that, 3-5% within your weight?
Yeah, you had to make 180 on a Tuesday, so we get a phone call Monday night thinking, shit, we need a reputable opponent who's going to meet the requirements for the weight, be eligible for the EBU title, and Bradley were there, ready, hungry to go, wanted to take that scalp, so yeah. He's credit to him, credit to staying in shape, and it's a lesson for the other fighters. Stay in shape, stay ready, and the opportunity knocks, and you take it, and that's what he's done.
Fight that's been going under the radar and actually been spoken about quite a lot in boxing circles is Tiernan Bradley versus Ben Crocker. I was there at both of his fights against Stelios Papadopoulos. 2 great fights, and now kind of a big step up for Tiernan, the biggest of his career.
Yeah, I think this could be the fight of the night. 14-0 versus 10-0. Both, I believe, at about similar levels. Who's got it? Who wants to take it to that next step? I think this is a great fight. I think could be the fight of the night. A bit of back and forth in the presser and all. You know, Ben Crocker saying you're overlooking me, a little bit arrogant, a bit cocky, but Tiernan saying you've got to be cocky, you've got to believe in yourself. So yeah, that could another one that I really feel like could steal the show. And Tiernan, he feels he belongs there. I think he beat Dalton Smith in the amateurs. He was telling me I want any super lightweights in the country. Well, Ben Crocker's there Friday night, undefeated, serious, hungry, Welsh dragon.
Well, Tiernan, Kieran, they all kind of set their sights big for this big show in Galway, and if they get past Friday night, then there'll be big names on that card, right?
Yeah, but listen, let's get past Friday night. They've got to put performance on. They're on DAZN, home of boxing, live. They've got a great platform. They've got a showcase. They warrant that homecoming, that show. So, yeah, there's talks about, and we're going to potentially show, but you want to be on that card? Go and show us how good you are. Go and show the fans. Go and show everybody on DAZN how good you really are. A lot of hype in the amateurs. They said over 350 amateurs between them. You know, that's a lot of fights between them. But showcase, have the transition to the pro ranks? Have you got the ability? So Friday night, we'll see. We'll learn a lot about Tiernan Bradley and potentially Kieran Malloy as well.
One of the highlights of the presser was Lauren Parker and Emma Dolan. Yeah, I think everyone has a little back and forth with Emma Dolan, don't they?
Yeah, they all like having a stick at her. She said they all have a go at her. Seen it with Nicola Holtwell when she's fought, and on her last card. Shannon Ryan, obviously a recent fight with her. But she's cool, calm and collected. I think she plays a wind-up quite well as well. And she said it all looks easy until you get in there. And Emma Dolan, listen, she backs herself. I think she's going to be hard to beat. She's got that kind of awkward style when you get in the ring with her.
Hughie Fury, obviously you got Garby on Friday night, but just spoke to Hughie Peter out there. The big fights are imminent for Hughie.
Yeah, listen, he's got to put a good performance on Friday night. There's no less weight, he's tuning up. He's got to put a clinical performance on. And Dan Garber, I don't think it's going to be as easy as people think. I really don't. He's got a little bit of rivalry with the family, local pride as well, you know, not far from each other, former sparring partners. He's come off 2 wins, sold a few tickets as well, you know. Listen, he'll be wanting to cause the upset. He wants that Fiora scalp on his name. That's what he'll want. But Hughie Fury's talking about the big name. He's talking about AJ. I'll beat AJ. I'll beat Usyk. I'll do this. Listen, put a performance on Friday night, Hughie Fury, and then we're going to go for the big fights. It's as simple as that. We're not wasting time. Peter's not wasting time. You know, if they believe Hughie Fury's the real deal, who's going to go out and go and take them AJ's, Usyk's, you know, your Dubois. Let's have them big fights for Hughie Fury.
Who would you like to see him fight, though?
Of course, everybody wants to be with AJ as a prize fight, but I think potentially something like Dillian White fight could make sense.
Just to finish off the card first, we've got Kraus, we've got Lily Winch, a stacked card from top to bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, top to bottom really is. You've got Gradis Kraus, the dancing Dutchman, who's going to be a big star in Europe and potentially the UK as well. Got Lily Winch on the card as well. We've got Kieran Malloy's got to make a statement. He wants that big homecoming. And then obviously Hughie Fury, Dan Garber. Got the 3 title fights. I generally, when you put a card together, I always say, I want to be excited about it, promote. I don't want to go to shows thinking, he's going to win, I don't know which way it's going to go. That's the truth. I don't know if Bradley Ray's got it in him, has he got it in the arsenal to take Daniel Dos Santos out. Has Teenan Bradley got that other level? He's not shown it yet. Has he got that level? Is Ben Crocker experienced enough? I've got enough in his arsenal to get a number on Teenan Bradley. And Emma Dolan, she believes she's a level above Lauren Parker, whether she tells me or not. Has Lauren Parker got that big day in her, good big fight in her? A lot of unanswered questions. On Friday night, you're going to know a lot about these guys. And it excites me as a promoter because I don't want to go to shows. I said this before. I want to go to shows and excited, wanting to watch fight. Which way is it going to go? Edge of my seat, so I enjoy it. And I think Friday night, you're going to see that edge of your seat things. And we're on DAZN, when you've got a broadcasting partner who's so good to work with and who has got the big promoters out there with them, we've got to make sure we're trying to keep up with these guys and putting a good competitive fights on top of it. And that's what you're going to see Friday night on GBM.
Last one, just off the back of your interview with Coogan last week. When are you announcing Billy Joe Saunders' return?
Listen, like I say, Friday night, there could be a potential of Billy turning up. Billy does what Billy wants, but I wouldn't write off Billy Joe coming back. That's what I'd say. I wouldn't write him off. And then, by the way, beats. I like Benn, and I don't really know Eubank. He beats them both. Maybe not on the same night, but he beats them both.
Could that happen though? Do you genuinely think Billy Joe Saunders is a good fight, Conor Benn or Chris Eubank Jr.? I'm
going to tell you now, and this is no secret. Billy will tell you that we were really close to negotiations, and the offer was on table with the Eubank team, and I was involved in the deal. I was part of the Billy Joe team. There was talks of it, but listen, I'm not going to say anything else. It could happen again, but me and Billy are good friends. I believe I can promote him as good as anybody else. He sells himself, and that fight could happen. Eubank, Billy Joe, I think is a great fight. Real rivalry. There's no acting, there's no playing up. They genuinely dislike each other. Even when we were doing the negotiations between the Eubank team and Billy, you could see Billy actually don't like her. Billy, look, we've got to make this fight happen. Let's go. He goes, no, he didn't want certain things, he just didn't want it. And he genuinely disliked to each other. And the dislikes mutual. But listen, Conor Benn, Eubank, massive night for British boxing. History, going to sell out Tottenham. But listen, expect Billy Joe ringside there. And I say it again, don't be surprised if he comes back and he beats them both.
Izzy, thank you very much for being to IFLTV. Tune in to DAZN Friday night. Great show. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.